30-year-old rookie with a nice bounce pass to Aaron Gordon.
Now Jokic slinging across. Rivers for three, and he gets it. Oh, and he throws it down. Porter shoot it, and it's good again. Michael Porter Jr. on fire.
Spaku with the steal, and Bandito added early. Here comes Jokic, and he rides it home. Rivers to Porter, who gently lays it in. Now Monte Morris on the dribble drive, beats his man. Got it. Jokic in on Biyombo. A little hook shot is money. Got it. Deep three from MPJ.
Well, just enough to get it done in Charlotte, North Carolina. The Nuggets jump out to that early lead. Couldn't hold it for a while there, but they finished strong. 117-112. You've got the Toyota locker room report with Vic Hands and Chris Dempsey in studio tonight. Let's begin with the final stretch. Devontae Graham is a one-man rally. My goodness, 31 points, 7 3-pointers. He made it tight.
He got it going. You think back to him, so you go, well, Bogdanovich in Utah goes ballistic. A couple guys on Brooklyn go ballistic. Tonight is Devontae Graham. The Nuggets need to figure out who's hot on the other team and get after him. Devontae Graham hit some tough shots.
He did, and there was a point in the fourth quarter where I think I said to both you guys, listen, Charlotte's not shooting the three very well right now. And at that point, Devontae Graham was 2 for 7, which means he made his last 5 3-point shots. Yeah, I mean, Charlotte made it close. But, guys, to me, this was a starters versus bench thing. I mean, the Nuggets starters were fantastic. 94 points to 58 for Charlotte. They held the Charlotte starters to 22 of 55 from the field. That's 40%. They had to have it because Devontae Graham's bench points were more by himself than the entire Nuggets team for their bench points. So the starters made it happen. They survived Devontae Graham's late charge, and they win.
Speaking of the starters, let's see how they started this game. Inflammatory. First quarter, they continue to thrive. I mean, right out of the chute, look at that little bounce spin pass from Facu. Another pretty pass. MPJ was fire early. 38 points in the first quarter, fellas.
Yeah, they 12 assists, just ball movement, got steals. Second quarter, a little different story, but they made a lot of threes, Demps.
Yeah, they did. They just got out in transition, and that was largely due to the fact that they were running off of everything. Turnovers run, missed shots run, and so the pace was very high. They were able to really stretch out that Charlotte defense and find all the wide open shots.
Look at what they have done last 4 games, 2 of those losses. In the first quarter, 34, 41, 37, 38.
Well, coaches always love when you start off a game well. Unfortunately for the Nuggets, they lost those Utah and Brooklyn games, but they had chances in those. Tonight, you win a game that was real meaningful for Charlotte, and the Nuggets just did what they had to do to get a W.
And one of the guys igniting that first quarter, Michael Porter Jr., again proving he's one of the more dangerous. Where would you rank him right now in terms of pure shooters? Curry's the best shooter in the league.
Yeah.
We all agree.
Yeah.
He's top 3 right now.
I was going to say top 3, top 5. I mean, this guy, just look at what he does. This is 60% again from the three-point line. Overall, 12 of 18 from the field. Listen, when Brooklyn was in town and he went toe-to-toe with Kevin Durant, that showed you everything that you need to know about how this young man can score the ball. He's doing it in a variety of different ways, but that jump shot is as lethal a jump shot as any player has in the league, bar none.
They don't bounce around and go. It's dead swish.
Yeah.
Going in.
Look at his average last 11 games, 27.6 boards. He's shooting 57%.
How about the bottom line?
That's insanity.
If that bottom line, because you get extra point, that'd be like shooting 75% from 2.
Not to quibble. He had 23 in the first half, only 7 in the second. What's happening in the second half of games?
I think it's a combination.
That's MPJ on the phone right now calling.
Yeah,
You didn't like that question.
MPJ, we'll get back to you, MPJ. I think it's a combination. When he gets hot, he wants the ball. But he's got to move a little bit more. But sometimes they run plays that aren't necessarily for him. So it's a combination of moving more without the ball, not just give it to me I'll make something happen. And the Nuggets got to, if he's hot, they got to keep that extra eye on him.
Yeah, it's adjusting to what the opponents are doing to you. So what happens with Michael Porter Jr. in the first half is he gets his points a certain way, whatever way that is. If it's shooting threes or backdoor cuts, whatever way it is. And so what opponents are going to do is now take that away from you in the second half. And so what do you do to counter? And so I just think for Michael Porter, as he continues to get more experience in this league, he'll start to understand how teams are now starting to adjust to him in those second halves, and then he'll adjust accordingly.
Hands, you're playing hard, but you're hurting.
I know. I got to turn this thing off.
You got to go. Nikola Jokic, who you just heard from in the post-game interview, just as consistent as always. I mean, this is what he does. 17 free throws in this game.
Yeah.
If he can get to that number on a consistent basis, watch out.
Well, like other teams, they tried to play physical with Joker. Well, Bismarck Biyombo is nowhere near the matchup for Joker. He's just Joker. Yeah, often do you say Joker's quicker than your other big man? And he just blew by him, got all sorts of shots. Then they went to Cody Zeller. Cody gives him a little more offense, but really fronted him, make him difficult. But he fouled him, and the combination of making field goals on Bismarck or making foul shots on Zeller, it was a night for Joker again.
Yeah, 16 out of 30 from the free throw line. I mean, that's just is what it is for Joker. And I just think in the last 2 to 3 weeks, maybe, we've started to see Joker get to the free throw line more consistently. And so, listen, he's got definitely the respect of the referees. I think he's playing more in the post. He's playing through contact more, and he's getting those calls. And he's really nailing the free throws. Just like that call is nailing your phone every single
Shut up! Oh, yeah.
I'm just messing with him now. Yeah. The first two were not me. I just wanted to mess with him.
There we go. He's doing it right there. Right there, that guy.
Let's take a look at our points bet payoffs. See how our wagers did tonight. The Nuggets came in as 6.5-point favorites. That's not me, Hans. Trust me, somebody else. See, now Katie's joined the party. Everybody, call Hanslick. If you have Bill Hanslick's phone number, let's just do this entire post-game show. Phone call after phone call.
How do you turn this thing off?
They didn't cover the spread, all right? But if you look at the over-unders, Michael Porter Jr., 30 points. The Joker plus assists. They had the over at 34.5.
Yep.
Covered that.
And remember, how close are they? Joker got the 2 late free throws. Yeah. Real late, like seconds left to go in the game.
Yeah.
By the way, the over-under on Hanslick's computers ringing simultaneously is 6.5 tonight as well. We've already hit the over. Thank you very much. Plenty more in store here on the Toyota Locker Room Report. Katie's calling. I think Marlo's going to get on his phone too. Does he know how to use speed dial?
Katie.